like J.Brock, cause I can score with a second on the clock.
Knowing that, you know, you can still remain cool. You know, a lot of people want to be like super famous to where they can't go nowhere. Would you rather like be who you are, but be able to pop outside and be cool, or would you not mind being so famous that you can't be outside?
So I remember I was having this talk. So like with myself, and I ran into a producer, one of SchoolBoy Q producers.
Okay.
So boom, if you see him, you not gonna know him from a can of paint, but he chillied up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plaques and all that.
Yeah.
But then if you run into a Mustard or a Hit Boy, it's different.
It's way different.
So my goal was to just work, perfect my craft, and get money.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my thing is, it don't matter.
Right.
I would want to just be like, okay, let me just run to Walmart right quick. But it's like, I got to get a truck, get security, do this, do that.
Yeah, nigga don't want to
Like,
do all
you
that
feel me?
every day. Yeah.
It's cool,
Yeah.
but it's like, we just going to see what God has in store for me. He might want that for me. He might not want that for me.
That's a fact. You know what? That's true, bro. And sometimes I don't know how I want that to be. I want to be able to full blown make my living, be at peace, doing what I do, doing what I love. But you know, I think, you know, you kind of can't help the fact that you're going to be recognized at some point.
Yeah.
And people going to walk up to you. And, you know, I mean, you know, you said for the first time you actually went through that for the Blue Bucks, Draco pop-up. And, I mean, you know, were you uncomfortable? Were you comfortable with it?
Well,
you know?
I was comfortable, but I'm not the picture guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really like taking pictures like that. But it's cool, like, you feel me? Because, like, me, I'm judging the picture now.
Yeah,
he
nigga,
didn't
look
tag me
good.
already.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, but nigga could have did a different pose on me. I could have smiled at a nigga looking mean.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I'm just learning, like, it's all right. Like, you just got to let that go. You got to let that rock.
That's a fact. It's all a part of the process. Now, you have done very legendary things, man. You are responsible for a lot of artists' most recognized song. You know, walking in, security ain't doing no pat downs, Blue Bucks Clan, AZ Chike, Burn Rubber, Famous Crip, Blueface, 1TakeJay, Hello. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and it sounds like Hello was something that y'all just kind of last minute knocked out. You feel what I'm saying? How many times have you done a song and it was just kind of like spare the moment and it's like, boom, this song is booming?
So most of these songs, like, I get the beat, they'll tell me like, hey, this song hard, we're gonna record it. Sometimes I'm there, sometimes I'm not. For Hello, I was there. That session was legendary, actually. To get in touch with, well, to put, you know, the short story behind that song, we made the beat previously. He was like, all right, I got a studio session. It was DJ Bugsy was there.
Was this at Trap Atlantics?
Nah.
Okay.
This somewhere else.
Okay.
Roddy Ricch was there. Rucci was there. Kaylin For Real was there. And I was there. And then we was just there. I was there. Like, that's when I was on my first there. Last one to leave shit. So everybody left. It was me and 1TakeJay. 1TakeJay was like, hey, you think the engineer would let us record one more song? I'm like, just ask him. And then we recorded Hello real fast.
Knocked it out.
Yeah, he had it written down and everything. And then we recorded it so fast, like the engineer was fucking with it, and I actually got vocals on that song.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Your vocals was what'd you say?
Damn, Jay, she calling you again.
Yeah,
like,
facts. That's crazy.
People don't know that though.
Yeah. No, I was actually hearing about that on another interview. Yeah. I'm like, that's crazy. So is 1TakeJay, does he have is he usually like really fast when you work with 1TakeJay?
Yeah, he's fast. Yeah. He's real fast. And that's the one, remember that question you said that, like, who, you feel me, like, motivate you? You feel me? Like, 1TakeJay is an artist that motivate me in the studio. Like, he be like pushing me to my limits to where it's like, no, don't try that. Try something different. Like, do this, do that, do this, do that.
Okay, so is 1TakeJay the artist that can take you out of your comfort zone as far as your style?
Nah, many can, but he the only person that actually do it.
Okay.
Like people would just be going in there like, just do your thing.
Mm.
He be like, nah, fuck all that. I already know you hard. Let's try some other shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It might not even work, but I end up learning something off trying the shit we was trying to try. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it come off cool. Sometimes it come off trash. We don't use it, but I done learned some new shit. Like, damn, I didn't know I could do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the whole 1Take crew. Shout out my dog 1Take Ojo. You feel me? That's my guy, man.
1Take Quan,
You've done
Teasy,
1Take Quan, all
Ty.
of them. You've done a lot of work with these dudes, man. Now, we got to give a huge shout out to Giggles Irene. What is it like being able to work with Giggles, man, and her being your manager?
Okay, so shout out Irene.
Shout out Giggles, man.
Love you, Irene.
Yeah, love you. For real.
Irene is like, so what happened was I was just like, I was needing like, I ain't gonna lie. At first, Irene was like my like somebody I just talked to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it was coming to like more like a sister, auntie, you know, type of vibe. And then one day I was just like, you know, I'm about to start signing producers, managing. I'm just about to do so much shit that I can't do. I need help. So she was like, I'll help you. So that's when I'm like, okay, cool. You can manage some shit with me and we partner up and do business.
Now her managing you, is that making your load a lot lighter now? You know what I'm saying? It's less things that you got to be so concerned about.
Yeah. Irene makes sure Irene makes sure I'm good. You know, like she like I said, she more of like I said, like a sister, a big sister, more than like a manager. Like I can be sad. Hey Irene, I'm sad right now. You know what I'm saying? So like some people can't go to their manager with that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
yeah.
why it was like dope. You feel me? To have a manager that we can do business together, and I can come to you for just random shit because like this music shit get crazy sometimes, and it just be like, bruh, like, what should I do? Like sometimes she give good advice, sometimes I don't even listen to her advice. But at the end of the day, it's still cool to have somebody to get it out to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. People need that in a manager. A lot of people just, oh, my manager right here, we just do business. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Irene, man.
Yeah, for real. Now, when you talk about music getting crazy, I noticed that, you know, the politics is a mug. You feel me? Are you ever concerned about the politics ever getting your way?
No, because I'm really from LA, so I know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know what hoods don't get along. I know what who need to work with who. I'm making calls already. I know these people. I knew them before they started rapping. You know, even if I didn't know them earlier, everybody tied to some type of
everybody.
You know.
Yeah.
So hey, what's up with him? Oh yeah, cool. Get him on the phone or DM him on Instagram. You good? Oh yeah. You feel me? Talk to him. You mind fucking with such and such? Oh no, I don't fuck with him. How about such and such? All right, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm asking these questions. So the politics I never picked a side. I always been just low to great.
That's
you know
right. That's right. That's all you can be.
Yeah. So I can work with this group of people, then work with this group of people, and they'll be like, okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's dope, and that's crazy that you say that. You know, it's like somebody somehow, some way knows somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
LA,
speaking on how we went to Crenshaw together, and now we know a lot of the same people as far as doing what we do. You know, and I think about that because it's like this is why it's so important to respect everybody. Because you never know where somebody gonna be at, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like you never know if somebody gonna be in this position or that position, and they could potentially be like, "Yeah, I don't like that person. They did this, that, and the third, and I can't fuck with them." And that could change everything. You know what I'm saying? So you know, just show respect to everybody because life does come full circle, and when it do, you better hope you're on the right side of that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So now, have you been through that to where life has came full circle and you was able to be like, "Nah, I'm not messing with that."
Yeah, there's a certain like music type shit where it get too hectic and I don't want to be involved. Like it's way more like, how can I explain it? Sometimes some shit is just not worth the money.
Yeah, but as a producer, you can't control whether somebody gonna take your beat and do some crazy stuff.
Yeah, true. So that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like if but that's what I'm saying. It's certain like if I was involved, you feel me? Then that's different. But if I'm just like I can't stop nobody from rapping on my beat and saying what they're gonna say. But what I can do is if I was in the studio, like nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. If you there, you got to act. You can actively participate. Okay, got you. Now,
like you might gonna take this elsewhere. I'm not for this. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a good thing. And now also, for up and coming producer like Loaded Great, what do you feel like people should understand that they may not understand about what it means to be a producer and your responsibility?
Be social. Don't be on that shy shit. Like in
Facts.
this music like industry, closed mouth don't get fed. They'll let you starve. You know what I'm saying? Like they not worried about you. That be hard. We gonna record it. We gonna drop it. We don't care about you getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So
Raw and uncut.
So at the end of the day, you gotta like have it like. You gotta be speaking up, like, okay, cool. Who's your manager? All right, cool. Get their number. Oh, you got an email? Get the email. You know what I'm saying? Make sure. Okay, cool. When the song drop, you signed or you independent? Okay, cool. You know do splits and shit. All right, cool. Like do that ahead of time. Do that when y'all first meet. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit later. Do that shit right now.
Okay, so what's the difference between when you get an artist who's signed versus an artist who's independent? I mean, probably clear cut, but how would you explain that process? Between working with somebody who's signed versus working with somebody who's independent, like who would you rather work with?
Both.
Okay.
So because like, so when there's somebody independent, it's like they on a come up. They don't got a manager yet, so everything you could just talk to pretty much to them. But when they got a manager, it's people with managers that's independent. So you just like, hey, I'm gonna just get your manager information. Cause the rappers don't be 9 times out of 10, the rappers don't be knowing the business. The managers sometimes don't either, but they should. So my thing is, it's like, it's been told sometimes I'm like, hey, what's up with the splits? The rapper like, splits, what's that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, give me your manager number, man.
Get you up out of here real quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold on, just give me your manager number. I'm gonna talk to him about it. I got you.
Yeah.
And then shit like that. Now sign, that's easier. Like
Cause they got the structure.
Yeah, they got the structure, so the manager know everything you talking about.
Yeah.
Even if they knew, they got somebody in that label that could tell, okay, that's what he talking about. You feel me? So it's easier with the label, but like at the end of the day, you just gotta be on your business and speak, you feel me, and tell them that you about your business. Even if you gotta say it like, you don't want to be that producer that just walk in the session like split.
Yeah.
No, you could say it in a joke form. Like it's creative ways to let a nigga know you about your business.
Yeah, bro, you know the splits, man. You know that, man. We just
Yeah,
gotta make sure
you
that
feel me?
happen. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
it cool, you feel me? But make sure you get it out fast and as soon as possible.
So
You know what I'm
set
saying?
that tone and set it early.
Set it early as possible. It don't have to be the first day. Like I said, it can, but it could be the second day. But don't wait till the song about to drop. Don't wait till 3 years later. Make sure like they knew that you was on that business shit when it first begun.
Let me
You know
ask
what I'm
you
saying?
something, man. As a boss, I can understand that this can be uncomfortable. It sounds like that conversation can be uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's why I told you. You can
Yeah.
say it in a cool way.
Yeah. So even though you have to make that decision, you know what I'm saying? Are you nervous about having to do that though?
I used to, but like I said, I talk. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes I said in the joke form like, oh, this shit hard on me. This shit hard. What's up? You feel me? You know do splits and shit. This song got to drop
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah,
You feel me? He not really thinking nothing of it, but he know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, sometimes you gotta come like that, or sometimes you push them to the side, like, hey, you do splits. It just depends. You gotta read energy. Like I'm getting good on that. Like I'm just like trying to learn energy. You feel me? If a nigga just down high, these rappers be like drinking lean and smoking weed, drinking alcohol. So if he just all slouched up, he might not can't come. Like it might not be the day to talk about splits.
Yeah, damn.
You feel me? Next session. Or text them.
Yeah.
It's ways. Text, call, pull them to the side, joke about it. All I know is let them know early.
How many relationships would you say may have changed because it's like, oh, this nigga talking about splits?
0, because I came early and I came like on it early.
Okay, that
You know
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying? It ain't no
nip it in the bud.
Yeah, like now, I came early. Like, you feel me?
Yeah,
It's not no like, oh, okay, I know what low on.
yeah.
Like, it wasn't no secret. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas already know.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
coming like this, and that's how he coming. You
Yeah,
either
like-
respect it or don't.
Basically.
Yeah, that's
Now,
what's up.
yeah, like, so if like you would know if like you didn't got that like you had that conversation and they don't fuck with you no more, then boom. You feel me? But if they, all right, cool, I got a studio session in 2 days. Pull up. It's good.
It's good. It's green. That's that's dope. That's dope right there. Because I know at a certain point that you weren't there. You feel what I'm saying? What was there any lessons that you had to learn to get you there though?
Yeah. I was working my job. I'm like, damn, I'm tired of this job. On me, I'm like, fuck. I want to be a full-time producer.
Yeah.
So they like, I remember it was just like, how can I explain it? It was like, I ain't gonna lie, when my first son was born, like, I was already talkative, but I wasn't really on it, like, coming up with ways, like I said, joking ways, and you know. But as soon as my like first son was born, it was just like,
You had to get your
I had
chili,
to get,
bro.
I had to
Yeah.
get the chili. Like it was like that battery in my back. Like I got a son to look after. I don't give a fuck what a nigga feeling like. I gotta come. I gotta come greasy if I have to.
Yeah, and see, but that's that's uncomfortable, man.
Yeah, it is,
because you
but-
don't know the level that somebody is willing to take that.
Yeah, but it's different. Like, hopefully you ain't gotta have a kid to feel that.
That's a fact. Yeah.
But if you do, it took me to have my first kid to feel that. But when you got that first kid, you changing them Pampers, and it's like you running out, and then it's like, damn, like I don't think I got enough to get that other box of Huggies.
Niggas got to go through that, man.
Yeah, you going to now you going to that studio like, yeah, what's up with them splits? You know what I'm saying? What's
I
up
need
with
that
this?
money, bro. This shit don't feel the same.
What's up
no
with
more.
that? You feel
Yeah.
me? So it started like you just gotta hit that that point. Like I said, hopefully you can hit that point now. You ain't gotta necessarily have a kid. But I'm just saying, it took me to have my first son to really be on it.
Really be. Let me ask you something, Lo. When you just in the streets, man, and you hear some music that you produce, man, how does that feel, bro? Because, you know, we don't necessarily listen to the radio as much, but you could be in the streets and somebody playing that music all day long. And when you hear that, bro, how you feeling?
I feel good. At first, it like, I ain't gonna lie, the first time, like, my heart started pounding fast. Like, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. He bumping my shit.
Yeah.
I made that beat. You feel me? The person I was in the car with, I'm like, I
Yeah.
made that beat.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But now, I ain't gonna lie, it's like normal now.
Yeah. I'm already knowing like I hear a lot of y'all music out in the streets, and it's like, wow, like y'all niggas really made it. Now this is something else. You got the opportunity to work with LaToya Williams. This is somebody that you've always been wanting to work with. I remember her. She was she on Crip Hop with Snoop Dogg? Yep. And she was also on this song called Brought Out the Freak with Me with Sugar Free and bro, that song used to go up. LaToya really has a unique voice, bro.
Yeah.
So when you got in the studio with her and was able to work, how did that even happen?
All right, so I hit her up like a couple years back. I'm like, hey, let's do something. She was like, all right.
Years.
Yeah, years back. She like, all right, cool. So it just never got followed up. So then I hit her up again. I'm getting ignored now, but this is like last year.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting her up again. She like left me on scene. So I'm like, fuck, like, damn, how can I get her attention?
Yeah.
I just posted it on my Instagram, like, you know what, I'm gonna be thirsty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just post it, I'm gonna say tag her, like, tell her to work with me, please.
Yeah.
And then she finally answered them, like, damn, everybody was blowing me up.
Wow.
So then we got that session and we worked.
That's crazy, bro. It's funny because, like I said, everybody gets left on scene. You can't skip that part of the process. Everybody not feeling you as like so when you are, you know, you don't get left on scene as much if you are reaching out to somebody.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta be thirsty. It's okay.
Yeah, that's
learned
another
that.
that's
Sometimes
another
you gotta
level,
be thirsty.
bro. That's another level. It's hard to be thirsty because you don't want to You don't want nobody to be annoyed with you. You know, at least me, I'm like, damn, I don't want nobody to be annoyed with me or irritated with me, man.
Yeah, but like I said, back to the sun.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, like,
it's just hungry. It's
yeah,
a different type of hunger.
You hungry.
So-
Sometimes you gotta be thirsty. You gotta get grimy with it. You gotta do all you can do.
Yeah, be Easty. You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
be
Be
Easty.
Easty about it. Now, okay, you have a relationship with Hit Boy. Come on, man. Hit Boy, one of the top producers on the West Coast, if not the top producer. What are the conversations like, man?
We ain't had no full conversation.
Yeah.
Like I DM'd him.
Yeah.
You feel me? He fuck with me. We ain't got like no relationship. Like I never seen him in person like that.
Yeah.
But he done reposted a couple of my some shit I tagged him in. Like I said, we had a convo on DM. But he's a cool dude.
Shout out to that. That's something. At
He's
least
a cool
he knows
dude.
who you are.
Yeah, he a cool
knows
dude.
who you are, and that's dope right there. Now, what we got planned for 2023? I know you going crazy with stuff, but what we got planned for 2023?
I'm trying to drop another project. So I'm gonna start working on it. I've been working on it, but I'm gonna get locked in on it. It's a difference. Like I start working on projects probably like whenever I start, but to get locked in, like all right, it's time to finish this or get this halfway done. That's when I really lock in. So I'm gonna be locked in the summer. I tried to drop in the summer, but I know that's not how my schedule is.
Yeah.
So
are you like hella busy? Like you everywhere now?
Okay, so I am, but not everywhere, but it's like I work with so many people, so it's like, and then rappers, they not telling you like, okay, it's Monday, we got a rapper not calling you Monday, like, hey, we got a studio session Friday. They can hit me up right now. Send me a text right now.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, cool. After the interview, I'm straight to the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So rappers are not. How can I explain it? They are professional, but not like on studio sessions. They'll tell you very last minute. So my job as a producer is like, sometimes I gotta turn it down, but most of the time it's like drop everything, go.
Right, okay, and that's a big one too, because especially like in this industry, it is a lot of drop it all and I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? How often, you know, I'm assuming that hustle ain't what it used to be, but how often were you finding yourself doing that when you first were starting to break into the doors?
Shit, every day. Like, and it's like, it's ruined. Like, it's like, you just gotta know that, like, whoever you dealing with gotta understand. Because sometimes it's like, you're not getting the money yet, and they don't believe in it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know what you doing. You know what you love. You feel me? So you can't make them a believer overnight. You just gotta see, and you just gotta ignore. You gotta do a lot of ignoring motherfuckers, because they'll knock you off your tracks. And I was getting like, I ain't gonna lie, I was getting kind of like sometimes when your mama say something, it hit different.
Yeah.
But it's like, this still my dream, so I don't really care. Sometimes you can't even care what your mama say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta still go for it.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's crazy. You know, that's all a part of the process, though. You know, it's going to be people that can say things that could deter you, but you got to know how to keep going, especially if it's what you believe in. You feel what I'm saying?
Like,
and that's something you can't skip.
God, like, I love my mama to death, but sometimes your mama would be like, oh, you need to get a job. This shit ain't working. You still got to believe.
And how happy are you that you didn't go and get a job after that? No, you're like, nah, I ain't doing it.
No, I did get a job.
Okay.
But, I got a job, but I end up not having to work no more.
Yeah, right. Okay,
because of
okay,
producing.
Got you. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. And see, that's dope right there, because it actually worked out. You feel me? And I know moms is real happy that it took off the way. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know her friends is playing your music. You feel me? Like, how many times she came to see you? Like, well, yeah, so and so was just playing your song.
Yeah, she come to me a lot. I was at the weed shop. I heard your tag. Oh man.
Hey, how did you come up with your tag?
It's my little sister. So I had my FL. I was on FL Studio. I had like a little mic I bought from Radio Shack. This one, Radio Shack was
still here.
Still here.
Rest in peace, Radio Shack.
And I bought some type of like mic. I put like a sock over it, and then I said, "Say low to great" like a bunch of times.
Yeah.
She was like, "Low to great." Count 3 seconds. Low to great.
Yeah.
So then she said it like, I said like 20 times. I went to the one I liked the best. I put a little reverb and EQ and a little delay. And Stamped
Load of
it.
great, load of great, load of. Have you ever told that story before?
Well, how I did my tag?
Yeah.
I think so. Not really.
That's crazy, bro. I never knew that. And it's crazy because like these tags be so hard. You feel what I'm saying? And I know that's one thing that you take pride in. Do you feel like you want your tag to be in every song? You kind of touched on it a little bit, but how important is it to make sure it's in every song?
It's important, but I'm low key like I've been like getting comfortable with it not being in songs.
But that's when you know you made it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't gotta have my tag. I mean, but
Not true.
you ain't gotta have your tag in the song, nigga. You made it. I think. But you know, if it's not true.
It's like it depends. Like I feel like when I'm working on these like big projects like Q, the shit I did for SchoolBoy Q, my tag not on there.
Yeah, for sure. I know it's
Now,
not.
is it coming out? I don't know.
Yeah.
But when it come out, I know like, okay, my tag not on there. It's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So like I said, it's not necessary. Like I don't really care. Like now.
Yeah.
At first I did care, but when you getting into this industry, sometimes they don't want your tag. It's all right. Pay me though.
Yeah. Get my
Yeah, you feel me?
Straight like that.
Like just you feel me? I don't give a fuck if you don't want the tag on there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Take it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as the business conducted correctly, you ain't gotta never hear my shit ever again.
Just pay
Know
me.
me.
You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. It's your boy J.Brock. It's
Yes,
Clapitup
sir.
LA right here with the homie Load of Great. Stay tuned. We out. West Coast. Yeah.